Hey guys, it's your girl Stephanie-Nicole. Okay, so I've already showered and put PJs on. I have my panda pajama pants on. This night routine, which isn't really a night routine, I'm gonna do a more professional one, I promise. But get unready with me, basically, pretty much close enough. But it's just gonna be like a little time lapse one, and then me chilling and playing the game. Cause I don't feel like talking a whole lot. But yeah.
Sister, come here.
What?
Come here. I want to brush your teeth. I want to brush your teeth.
Handsome, the boy from South, Detroit, and dark and handsome, the boy from South Detroit came on singing. I can't keep my panties from dropping. He's so fly, fly. Moving so fast, don't hurt yourself. I can't keep up with all the lies you tell yourself. You kinda cute, but way too much to play yourself. I'm not the one, but we can still pretend this can't be my man. You say you feel different when you with me, tell me anything. Compliment my energy, it's different laying next to me. All I ask is don't make me pull up and get the door, baby. No, I can't get no fucks. No, with all the rug is heavy. Young and fine and dark and handsome, the boy west side of Compton came walking in. I can't keep my panties from dropping. He's so fly, fly. Ooh, he bossy, ooh, he grip.
Okay, so chit chat time. More time of me yapping. I'm gonna finish the questions that I didn't answer in the last video because they weren't submitted by the time I was doing that one. How is moving to another state right before your senior year? It was nerve-wracking at first, not gonna lie. I was a little scared to be the new girl my senior year. To like move your senior year is crazy too. Like, who does that? But I honestly think it will be so much fun. Like, I'm not too worried. I'm a social butterfly, so I'm pretty sure I will do just fine. What are your plans for the future? To go in the Air Force, get my pilot's license, to be an aerospace medic. Those are my 3 main goals. And to have like a family, of course, and get married and have a happy family and have my dream house and all that. But my main 3 personal goals are Air Force, aerospace medic, and pilot's license. If I don't get my pilot's license and if I'm not aerospace medic, something ain't right. I need to have at least one of those. How is it living in Texas now? I love it here. Like, I'm so much happier here. I'm happy in VA because of my friends. Had it not been for my friends, I don't think I'd be happy in VA. That's just me being honest. How was your high school experience? I hate high school. Well, I don't know what the... Wait, I take that back. I don't hate it, but it's interesting. It's very different. But then it's like, there's a lot of maturing that happens in high school. And you change a lot throughout high school. So it honestly just depends on how, like, who you surround yourself with. How was your life as a youngin'? I grew up with divorced parents. So I was that kid that had to pack bags and go in between houses every other week and weekends, which was not fun. I always wanted to live with my dad, but I didn't get to until COVID. That's when I lived with him. So like COVID times. But when COVID happened, I was in like, I don't know what grade. I was either in 7th or 8th grade. One of those. What's another question? I think I answered this one. Oh, what's one thing you wish you never did? Probably being friends with certain people and like surrounding myself with certain people, because then it made my name look bad because I was affiliated with them. What is the best thing you've done so far this year? Move to Texas. Honestly, I think moving to Texas would probably be the best thing I've done this year. What's one thing I'm looking forward to this school year? Just having fun my last year and doing everything and everything to have fun and to make sure that it's memorable because it's my last year. Like, why not? Are you gonna do any sports? I want to do cheer for basketball, and I also want to do, I think that's it. I was looking at track and field, but track and field in Texas is way different from track and field in Virginia, and I'd rather not embarrass myself, so I think I'm just gonna do cheer. Cheerleading is more my vibe anyways. Why Houston? Houston because my dad lives here. But I like Texas like overall. Would I live in Houston for the rest of my life? Probably not. I want to explore more of Texas. Texas is such a big state, and I know that there's so much more that Texas has in store. So I want to explore that more before I just pick a spot. But I do love Houston. Houston is just so like, it's the city. It's just, and it's the city, but not like New York City. And I'm a city girl, but I'm like Houston type of city girl. I'm not a New York type city girl. Oh. What is it like now living with your little sister? Oh, she terrorizes me 50% of the day. I love her to death though. That's my home. That's my bestie. Like, that's my little mini me, but she gets my nerves. And she likes to touch a lot of things. She recently, she likes makeup. So whenever I'm doing my makeup, if she sees me, she's like, do me, do me, do me. I'm like, no. And she is mad at me. She be stealing my lip glosses, putting my lip glosses on her, and be rocking around. She'll look, sister. And I'm like, okay. Oh, is there anything you regret not doing before you left? Is there anything I regret not doing before I left? It would probably encouraging my mom to do something fun with me one last time before I left. Even though she probably wouldn't have, but still trying to like at least attempt. Like, we went to the gym with each other every day for a while until I died. But like, probably doing one last thing before I moved, because Lord knows I don't have any intentions on going back there and visiting them in particular, if that makes sense. How was your flight to Texas? It was really smooth. It's a really good flight. I honestly slept majority of it. I didn't even like I was barely up on the flight. What stores do you plan on shopping at for back to school? That's a good question, because I honestly do not know, because the vibe out here is so much different from the vibe out in Virginia where I used to go to school at. But when I was at the mall, I liked Guess. I liked Miss A. That's where I get a lot of my jewelry and stuff from. Dick's had a whole lot of like Nikes. like sweatpants and sweatshirts that I really, really liked. They had all the colors too. Cotton On and Aeropostale. I like those stores too. I like Aeropostale jeans the most. Okay. What is my favorite clothing brand? I don't really have one, in all honesty. I don't really pay attention to brands that much. What is your favorite scent combo right now? Oh my gosh. Gingham Love, Bath and Body Works, and EOS Vanilla Cashmere mix. That right there is such a combo. That's my favorite right now. That's like my go-to like every day. What was your favorite memory this summer? Ooh, that's hard. I don't know. I had too many. Too many with like my friends and my family, my boyfriend's family to like pick from. But I don't know. That's a good question. That's a really good question. Yeah, I don't know how to answer that one. I have too many. Probably my birthday party though. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. I also did a lot on my birthday. I dyed my hair. I got a tattoo. I had a pool party. Like I did a whole lot that day. Like that day was very eventful. It had a lot like going on. Who did your piercings and your tattoo? Tats by Moore did my tattoo. I'll put her IG right here. And I did my own piercings. I got a piercing gun and I just, pierced my ears away. I do want more though. I want to get another one like right here. I want to get my nose pierced. That's coming soon. I think I'll do that for Christmas. Because I really want my nose pierced. My dad told me I had to pick on my birthday between my nose and a tattoo. He said I couldn't get both the same taste. He said I had to wait. So I got a tattoo. So I'm gonna get my nose pierced. Oh my gosh, there's a big old hole in my pants. We're gonna act like we didn't see that. What's your favorite craving right now? Goldfish. I literally have some right here. That's been my favorite snack. Goldfish and Slim Jims. You give me a Slim Jim, I might be your bestie. Somebody said, why do you not like wearing socks? I don't know, they just feel weird on my feet. My feet don't like socks. I don't know why. They just don't. Like, socks just feel so weird. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't like them. They feel weird on my feet. That's it. Okay. I need to stop playing. No, but I actually don't like socks. Like, if you see me with socks on, like, that's rare. Like, it's really rare occasion that you will see me. Who does your hair? I do my hair. Unless I have braids in that are, like, super, super long. 9 times out of 10, I did the hairstyle myself. Do you have a lot of friends? What's your tip on friends? Do I have a lot of friends? No. Do I have a lot of associates? Yes. I have a good handful of people that I call my friends. They're the goats though. They're like locked in. Who are your top 3 friends right now? I don't want to say that because I don't want anybody to feel offended. I'm not saying my top 3 friends. I don't rank my friends. No, I have my best friends, but I don't rank my friends like that. Are you daddy's girl? Die hard daddy's girl. That's my best friend. That's the GOAT right there. I don't care if he's in the wrong. I'll defend that man with my whole entire life. And I've always been that way. My dad has always been my favorite. I've always been his favorite. That's like always been the way that it is. Girl best friend, Leela and Maya. Who's the last person you texted? Let me go look. The last person I texted was Carter. When is your birthday? July 10th, 2007. Favorite number? 24. Do you have any nicknames? And if so, which one is your favorite? I have a bunch of nicknames, but my ultimate favorite is Butterfly. I love butterflies. I used to want, well, I still do. I want to get a tattoo of a butterfly, like, right here. Because that's my nickname. It's always been my nickname. Just because I'm a social butterfly, butterfly, yeah. How tall are you? I'm 5'3". How much do you weigh? I don't know. 120 something. I know it's 120, but I probably gained more since I've been to the doctors. What's your shoe size? 8. Well, 7.5, 8. It depends on the shoe. What's your favorite thing about you? Ooh, my face. I'm so, okay, if you haven't noticed already, I'm very obsessed with myself. Like, I don't care if you think I'm ugly. You could say I'm ugly to my face, and I'll laugh at you. Because I'm really like, come on. I'm just obsessed with myself. I don't even like, and I didn't always used to be that way. I used to think I was ugly, and I used to beat myself up, and I used to think I wasn't cute. But then that all changed one day. I just woke up and I was just like, damn, you're pretty. And I stuck with it. So now I'm just obsessed with myself. I'm obsessed with my whole face. Bare, with makeup on, with lashes, without lashes. I'm just obsessed with myself. Are you super religious? I'm a Christian. I'm also a preacher's kid. I wouldn't say I'm super, super religious to where it's overbearing, but I am religious. Have you been baptized? I'm getting baptized soon. I was baptized when I was a kid, but I want to get rebaptized because I was too young to understand what it really meant. Like, I didn't get the concept and like what I was really doing. I was just like, yeah, I believe he died for my sins and rose again, da da da. But I don't think I fully like understood what I was doing. I was just like, I want to get baptized, so I got baptized. But I'm getting rebaptized very, very soon. I don't know the date yet, but I am. Baths or showers? I like showers. Only types of baths that I like are ice baths after practice. Have I met any celebrities? She's not really a celebrity, but I've met LeBron James' mom. That's it. That's the only that's the only person I can think of. Other than like gospel singers that have like performed at a church concert that I've been to. Like other than that, I haven't. Extrovert or introvert? I'm definitely an extrovert. Are you scared of the dark? No. What does your name mean? My name means crown of victory. I love my name so bad. What's your favorite dessert? Red velvet, anything. Red velvet cake, red velvet cupcakes, red velvet cheesecake, anything red velvet. Sign me up. Okay. The last question is, what is your biggest fear? Ooh. My biggest fear? Probably my dad dying. Like, I don't know how I would move on or live my life. Because that's my best friend. That's like my whole world in a person. So that would like take a lot out of me. So yeah, probably my dad dying would be my biggest fear, to be honest. What's the worst thing a girl could do? Ooh, that's interesting. I don't know. There's a lot of things. The worst thing ever? The worst thing a girlfriend of yours could do is, how do I explain it? Is like talk to your boyfriend. Like, but secretly, like behind your back. Like, say you and your boyfriend break up and then she goes and she talks to him behind your back. That's one of the top worst things she could do. What is your least favorite thing about yourself? Probably how sensitive I am. I'm a sensitive gangster like Amaya Papaya. What's your biggest insecurity? My biggest insecurity? I don't know, probably my skin at times. Not my skin color, but like the fact that like I have very acne prone skin. That's probably that's all I can think about. Cause I love my whole face, so like I don't really have insecurities. But probably my acne prone skin. I hate that I break out so easily. I hate when people touch my face and then I break out. Like, what the heck? But yeah, that's probably my biggest insecurity. I don't really have insecurities. My biggest thing is just not acne prone skin, like I said. But that's it for today's little Get Unready with me / rest of the Q&A. I will have another video uploaded tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. I'm gonna ask my Instagram. But yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you share this video, and I will be back with more videos.